Hey guys, Unexceptional Rounder here, and I've got another video for you. You may think that you've already seen this. It's the 5 pillars of my life right now slideshow that I made a little while ago. If you didn't see that video, probably check that one out first. But I wanted to give you guys an update because it has definitely been a while since I've given you a good update video on my progress, and it has not been going well. Right up front, bottom line up front. I've been well. Let's go over it. So we're gonna click through these slides. Maybe there we go. So these are the things that I think are the most important things that I can be doing right now to ensure success: sleep, hydration, mindfulness, nutrition, and journaling. There's some information on those slides. Again, go watch the one. The previous video I made on this. Now, this slide I actually had made but didn't make the video by accident. So what didn't make the cut is exercise, relationships, work, poker, or anything sort of results oriented. In other words, I don't think any of the I was talking more about like the foundational things, not something like an exercise specifically, because I'm really trying to lose weight, and to add exercise in is going to cause me to be a lot hungrier. And I just don't think, from all the research I've done, that exercise is really how you're going to lose most of your weight. Most of it's through diet. So if you can actually master a good diet and good nutrition, then you can easily add in exercise later on. Like, I like exercising. I enjoy it. But if I don't, if I can't, hold on, let me just scoot this over a tiny bit. But if I don't master the nutrition stuff, no amount of exercise will keep me healthy. Relationships, yeah, right now I'm just not in a spot where I really care too much about a relationship. I've got my son, so that's all I need for right now. And yeah, I just don't feel like I'm in a spot where I am necessarily as good as I would like to be to try and get the type of person that I would like to get. If that makes sense. I pretty much want to be in a better spot in my life. That way the type of person that would be attracted to me would be a sort of the type of person that I want to be with, which I don't think is where I'm at. And work, poker. Yeah, I mean, I focus on work. I try to do a good job. And actually playing poker, I've been trying to play some poker, but trying to say, that's one of the things that is key to my success doesn't really make sense. Anyway, I left that slide out. There it is. All right, so what's going wrong? Yeah, kind of everything. Everything's kind of a mess right now. Like right behind me, see, this is like boxes. There's boxes over here. I had to pretty much empty out my entire kitchen and bathroom. I mean, bathroom wasn't that difficult, but had to empty everything out. I have like a cockroach infestation, and the guys came and sprayed, and they're gonna be back in a week and a half or like 2 weeks to spray again. So I don't know, do I put everything back in my kitchen and then I have to unload it all again? So like for the next 2 weeks, I'm just gonna have these boxes around my apartment. It's just, I don't know, that's frustrating. My son was sick last week, so I pretty much, because I work from home, I said, let's go ahead, like he can just stay with me during the week. So anybody who has a 2-year-old knows that trying to get anything really done when you've got a 2-year-old that wants to play with you all day doesn't really work, which, like I've said before, that's okay. Like, I'm okay with the fact that my son was sick and I stayed home with him and spent time with him and wasn't as productive as I could have been. I'm totally at peace with that. But it's still a week of, no progress, and I'm not entirely confident that I would have made a lot of progress even if that hadn't been the case, just because I traveled last week, and for the life of me, I cannot get things straightened out when I travel. I travel to, another state, and my nutrition goes out the window. I just, for whatever reason, when I'm in an airport, I'll either try to fast, and that won't work. I'll try to eat healthy. That'll kind of sort of work, but not really. I lose my discipline when I travel for some reason. So I need to work on that. I don't exactly know how, but I'll get back to you. Haven't been doing a great job with sleep. I've been staying up till, midnight, 1 a.m., playing video games and stuff. Again, just, I don't know, just not being as disciplined as I should, and not kind of respecting the rules that I've put in place for myself. Since I got back from travel, like, my nutrition's been super weird. I was going to do another water fast, but then I decided that that's just not going to work. I've got too much going on to do a water fast. You really need to be able to kind of just rest a lot while you're water fasting, and I can't do that, especially when I have my son. So I need to, pretty much go shopping and buy food again and get back to a healthy ketogenic diet, which, I was doing a great job with, but my weight loss had stalled, so I was looking to, switch things up, and I probably should have just stuck with that. But maybe started actually counting calories and logging everything I was eating. So that may be the plan. Again, I haven't been keeping my Evernote up to date, and so I feel I have all this kind of loose information floating around, and I haven't put it into a system where I feel confident that it's going to get done. My motivation's been low. I haven't been motivated to work on poker, to study. I've played a little bit, but that hasn't gone well, so that's killed my motivation even more. I said food here and nutrition here. I just made this slide. Haven't been meditating, and I've been really stressed out. The whole bug situation is disgusting. My apartment's not dirty. That's not what it is. Even when the guys said, they came and they were like, "Oh, your sanitation's really good, so we're gonna check the surrounding apartments and see what's going on, because your sanitation's good, so you shouldn't have bugs like this." So it's, I literally have been trying to not even to bring food into my apartment, because I don't want, this bug problem. So between all of that and, not doing all the things I should, not getting sleep, I've been drinking more caffeine, everything, all the sort of bad things that people do. And I just feel stressed out. I'm also kind of the finances are stressing me out a little bit. Some of you guys may know, I don't have a super high paying, full-time job. It's pretty sweet. I work from home a lot, but I don't make that much. And so money's pretty tight, and I have not been apparently budgeting well. So, also one of my trips was to Reno, and I went and sat down at a 1-2 table. And I think I played fine, but it's 1-2. There's volatility. I ended up losing $700. So, I'm a little bit stressed out about money right now, and I need to pretty much buckle down a budget, or else, I'm going to be in a little bit of trouble financially. And then, I've just had some distractions. Again, the travel, the bugs, my son being home for the week, being sick. And because of that, I've kind of just sort of given up on trying to be really productive, and I've been playing some video games. You can check those out at youtube.com/uroundergames. I did put up some videos because I felt like at least if I uploaded some videos, maybe I could get some traction and get some views on those. And I mean, that's a partnered channel as well, so if I do get some views on those, then I can make a little bit of money from it. So I was trying not to be completely unproductive. I know, probably not a great idea. But I would definitely go and watch some of the Game of War videos that I put out a year or two ago. You can see how overweight I was in those. I'm sure there's some webcam footage of me in poker videos as well, being very overweight, being 210, 215 pounds almost. I am down to just about 183, something like that. So I'm still losing weight. I'm still doing okay. It's just I'm not doing it in a very healthy way. I'm eating unhealthy food. I'm just not eating a lot of it. And I'm drinking Coke Zero all day. So definitely not healthy, but it's not making me gain weight at least, I guess. I don't know. You guys can probably tell. I'm kind of down right now. So I figured I would make a video, try to put some sort of plan together. What else did I put on? Oh, journal. Yeah. Like I said, my last entry was 10 days ago. I've got my journal right in front of me. I went and I had to get it out of my backpack. I took it with me on my trip, thinking I was going to use it. Yeah, no, I didn't even make one journal entry on my trip. So June 22nd was my last one. That was 10 days ago. Not great. So that's another thing. Like, I need to just get back to basics. That's the key here. All right, next slide. Oh, so poker. Poker's not going well either. And I've been playing like 50 no limit, and I feel like I can't even win at 50 NL. Now, this is a little bit deceiving. Well, it is and it isn't. 2 big blinds per 100 at 50 NL is not doing well, right? Like, that's not a 400 no limit player. I know, sample size, I got it. It's only like 8,000 hands. But there's another, I don't know, maybe 1,000 hands that I've played that aren't in here, and I'm pretty sure I'm down, I don't know, about $100 in those. So I think I can't remember how much I deposited, and I can't find it on Bovada, but I'm either break even. I think I'm like break even. I think I deposited like $300 ish. So I'm either break even or slightly down. I'm not really sure. Point is, it's not going that well. Yeah, I'm running kind of bad. Yeah, I need a bigger sample size. So maybe I'm doing fine and I just need to play a little bit more. But, you guys know my goal right now isn't playing. It's not making a lot of money at 50 NL. It's improving my game and getting to the point where I feel confident at 400 no limit. All right, so I feel stressed out right now. I'm sorry. Yeah. So what's the plan? What's the plan going forward? Well, part of that's why I'm making this video. I actually want some help. I want some advice. Here's some of the stuff I'm thinking, but I want suggestions from you guys. You guys are pretty much all the comments I got on my channel are really positive. They're great, and I really appreciate it. And that's why I'm asking you guys, because I trust you. I think most of the people that watch my channel are generally just good people. They're smart, and so that's why I'm reaching out a little bit. So what the hell do I do when I'm traveling? Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to, like, I know what I'm supposed to do. I guess like one suggestion or one thing I've read about people doing is just taking like cans of sardines, which I got some like skinless, boneless sardines. So I could theoretically, I guess just grab some of those and then head to like a local grocery store or something and pick up some vegetables. And then I just have vegetables and sardines. So I may try that next time. But it's tough. Like, it's just tough, like when you're in the airport or whatever. So maybe bringing sardines would work for my hotel room. I'm not sure about cracking open a can of sardines in the airport. I don't know if people would like that, but that's one idea. And I can try to find healthy sort of alternatives, but I feel like the second I start looking at airport food, I just sort of am like, well, I'm traveling, whatever. I'll just get garbage. Poker, again, like I've got a Windows laptop now. It's like my work laptop, but I've got a Windows laptop now that I can travel with, so I can theoretically play poker. If I'm on Bovada, I can at least get the hands. I can try installing Poker Tracker 4 on it. I don't know if you can do like I guess it doesn't matter if it's a shared database. All I need is maybe I could get like Hold'em Indicator or something. I have a Hold'em Indicator license, so maybe on my laptop I could get Hold'em Indicator. I might even have a Hold'em Indicator for Mac. I'm not sure. But that's an option, and then I can just download the hands when I get home if I want to play poker on my laptop or something like that. I don't know what I meant by life. I think I just meant in general. Like, in general, keeping everything on track when traveling is a little bit tricky. All right, so as far as staying focused on poker, this video is running a little long, I apologize. As far as staying focused on poker, here's what I'm thinking, and here's my plan right now. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to use Twitch, my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/unexceptionalrounder, to try and kind of keep me honest, keep me on track. My main goals right now with poker are studying and doing like these deep dive analysis hands, which if you guys have seen those videos, I think they're really good, right? I think I'm learning a lot. They're good, and I'm getting better at them, and I can pretty much just do that, but on stream. And, I'd still like to upload YouTube videos, but maybe the YouTube videos would be, I'd take one evening, like a Friday night or something, play for a few hours, and then break those up and upload those throughout the week so that I have like a video coming out every day on the channel. And then the deep dive analysis stuff would be more on Twitch, and maybe I could do like 1 hour, like one a week or something for YouTube. I'm not sure. But my thought is that if I'm going on Twitch and doing it live, then one, I can get some help with tricky spots or stuff that I miss. Then also, I continue sort of to build my Twitch following, which would be good if I ever eventually see it. Now I don't even feel confident. Now I'm like, if I ever actually go full time again, which if you'd asked me like 15 days ago, I would have been like, oh yeah, I'll be in 100 days, I'm going to be playing 400 no limit full time, no problem. Now obviously my confidence is not quite that high. The other thing I was thinking about is doing like maybe some profit sharing sweat sessions. So pretty much if somebody wants some like coaching, instead of me charging for coaching, just doing like a 50-50 split on whatever, you fire up a session, we play for an hour, I kind of sweat you, help you out. If you make money, you ship me like half of it. If you don't, that's on you. But instead of saying like, $25 an hour or $50 an hour for coaching or whatever, just, do it for free essentially, and then do a little bit of profit sharing that way, so that it's less expensive for whoever's doing it, and we can live stream it on the channel or whatever. Then I could also do like the deep dive analysis coaching, where pretty much you just jump on, we fire up a hand, and we kind of talk through it together. And that would be something that you'd be involved more than just watching, but actually participating, whatever. And then I just wouldn't charge anything for that. It'd just be essentially a coaching session / working through the hand together. But I think it would be good on stream. I mean, I like watching streams that have two people. I like watching YouTube videos and streams and stuff that have two people talking back and forth, discussing strategy. It takes a little bit of the burden off of me for just talking nonstop. And so that's an idea. So what would the schedule look like for that? Well, it's a little bit tough with travel, right? Travel plus my 2-year-old makes it a little bit tricky. Oop, see, that's my nighttime alarm. Makes it tricky. But, if I was going to do this, and if I was going to stay honest about it, I would want to pretty much do it every day I could, right? Like, I read the book, I think it's called Mastery. And I need to read that again, because that's a really like motivating book. It pretty much goes through and explains that like to become, this is all obvious stuff, I guess, but like to become really great at something, you have to go through and do all the stuff that really isn't fun. You have to sort of almost get excited about, the pain of going through, and get excited about sort of have almost like a respect for yourself for being able to put up with the monotony of the boring stuff. So like, I mean, think about it with like weightlifters or working out or something, right? Like they enjoy the pain. It's like, it feels good. You do it over and over again. Like some people get addicted to it, but like you become almost like obsessed with that difficulty and that pain and that whole idea of working through and making yourself better. I think with weightlifting, it's like almost like this immediate thing. So it might be a little bit more instantly gratifying. But it's sort of the same idea. Like sometimes I'm just like, I really don't want to do this. I don't want to fire up all this software. But I need to kind of embrace that and kind of get excited about the fact that like, all right, I'm doing this shit. It's not fun, but this is what's going to make me a great poker player. And that's what I'm going to do. So that schedule would be something like, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and I would do it right after I got off work till pretty much when I go to bed, 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern time. And then I would just do it all day Saturday and Sunday when I don't have my son. At the most it would be every other weekend, but because I have traveling stuff that typically happens on the weekends, it'd probably end up being less than that. Because when I travel, That's a weekend where I'm traveling, so I won't have my son, so I'll almost always have him the following weekend. So that, kicks things around. All right, the other thing that I thought would be, I don't know if it's a good idea or not, but giving out my Skype info. So, for people to just hit me up and, keep me honest, make sure that I'm staying on track, say hi, or schedule, coaching and sweat sessions. So like I said, if you want to do a sweat session with me or just talk to me on Skype while we go through a deep dive analysis together, and I can, screen share as we go through it, then, hit me up and I'll schedule like an hour or whatever. I don't expect this to be super popular. So until a time comes when, there's more requests than a reasonable amount of time, can kind of pretty much set it up for however long you want during these times. What I will try to do is keep you guys updated with my schedule every week. Either through, what the heck's that website called that's super popular? Twitter? Is it? I can't even think of it. Jesus. Okay, I literally had to look that up to double check. Twitter didn't sound right, but I'll update my Twitter or Facebook or just make a, mention it on stream and put it in my stream info and try to keep it updated. So this is my plan. If I don't have like a student or somebody that wants to join me on the stream for coaching or for a sweat session, I will just go through deep dive hand analysis. The one thing I'll say is I am not going to play poker on stream right now for a couple reasons. Mainly, the biggest one is that there's absolutely no way that I can, one, stay quite as focused if I try to reply to chat and things like that. And two, where I'm like developing my game and working really hard at it, I feel like my psyche's a little bit fragile. And if people are like, oh, you're being super passive or, criticizing my play, I'm a little worried that I might sort of take that, into consideration a little bit too much and therefore, play even worse. So those are the reasons why I'm not going to play live on stream at this time. And also because like Bovada and the whole HUD thing, if you don't know what I mean, sorry, but there's a whole thing about using a HUD on Bovada, and so I don't really want to get into that one way or another. That's about it. I'm going to start this pretty much tomorrow. It's a long weekend, so I will plan on tomorrow pretty much being up and streaming starting at 8 a.m. That's Eastern time. And I'm going to go until 8 p.m. So I'm going to try to stream for 12 hours straight. I'll probably have some coffee. I really don't have any like food in my house right now, so I may just have bulletproof coffee, like two or three cups of bulletproof coffee tomorrow. And I'll try to go grab some vegetables at some point, but we'll see how it goes. So this is going to start tomorrow. Again, twitch.tv/unexceptionalrounder. If you guys are interested in jumping on stream with me, if I don't have anything going on, hit me up right on the stream. If you want to schedule something, then hit me up on Skype. And yeah, I'm looking forward to your guys' comments and feedback, and I will see you next time. I think I actually do have some live sessions that I recorded that I have not uploaded yet. I need to cut them and edit them because Camtasia is a little bit annoying about cutting up video. Like you can't just cut up video and then, break them off into different files. You have to like go break them up, delete them, and then upload, and then open the file back up and delete the other ones. It's this whole thing. Anyway, guys, I apologize. It's like a 25-minute video. Didn't mean for it to be that long. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're looking forward to seeing how things go from here, give the video a thumbs up, leave a comment, and I will see you guys next time.